What's going on, YouTube? I'm making this video basically just to clarify something, right? I've been following our brother Kwame Brown on the internet. Here, right now, I'm in Hong Kong. I just finished watching one of his videos. And I wanted to clarify so that people don't think that all of us that are following Kwame Brown are dumb. We're not. None of us are dumb. Like Dr. Boyce claimed to, want to say, want to convey to the world that we're dumb. And then if we go on one page, we're dumb. And if we go to the other one, we're smart. I did listen to Dr. Boyce before, just because he's under the tutelage of Dr. Claude Anderson, who I've been following and trying to understand this whole powernomics thing, and that makes sense. But now Dr. Boyce is trying to put himself in a position where nobody put him there. He's an elder, yes, but nobody put him in a position where he can just start talking about finance as if we don't know about finance. I'm in Hong Kong, mind you. I think it's the number one and the second in the world financial hub. I'm with the Asian people. You understand what I'm saying? I'm with the Chinese. I'm trying to understand that UN money. You understand what I'm saying? Which I understand. And by the way, you can go on Amazon, get my book. It's called Smart Barber and How I Made My First $1 Million. Now, this video is not about that. It's to clarify that the brother Kwame, right? The brother Kwame thought that Dr. Boyce was talking about Jim Jones, the rapper. Now, I wanted to tell you that Jim Jones, the rapper, took his name from an evangelist who is a demagogue. Because Dr. Boyce was talking about Kwame sounds like a demagogue, and that's the same impression that he has about Kwame, and it's trying to confuse and twist up words. So I'm here to tell you that I caught on that. And I don't want people to start to think that, we're not understanding the words of Dr. Boyce and we're twisting things around. Because he's tricky with his words, right? He would throw a word in there. He chose Jim Jones as a demagogue, but then, we might get confused thinking that he's talking about the Dipset brother. But it's not. He's talking about the Evangelist. I'll point that over there. Let me just read who Jim Jones is. Let me see, Jim Jones. Let me type that on Google. I was listening to the brother Kwame, which I do all the time. I even pause it now, because I'm blessing my brother here with a cut. But as I'm reading Jim Jones, he says, and of course, that is what makes Jim Jones perhaps the most effective demagogue in modern American history, because he can convince people. So that's what a demagogue does, right? Because they have the ability to convince people on doing certain things, right? That's why you call them a demagogue. So now, I'm not going to stay too long on this video, but I wanted to say this. When it comes to finance, Hong Kong is the hub. The number one and the second in the world. Dr. Boyce, I can teach you about cryptocurrency. I've been mining cryptocurrency since 2014 back in Canada. I'm now in Hong Kong. Why? Actually, I went to China first, mainland China. Why? Because 80% of all the cryptocurrency is mined there. If I had a chance, I would show you what a Bitcoin mining farm looks like. But I ain't got time for that. I gotta bless my man with a cut. Right? So with that said, we're not dumb for following Kwame. But I want to make sure that you understand that we're not dumb. And some of us are just smarter than you are, like Kwame said. We don't have the PhDs and all that. But I know how to mine cryptocurrencies. I've been doing that. And now you're talking about cryptocurrency like you know something about it. You don't know much about it. Not like the teenagers here. You know less than teenagers here. And we all follow Kwame Brown as far as the message is concerned. On that note, I'm not gonna speak to death. Y'all go check out my book on Amazon, The Smart Barber and How I Made My First $1 Million. On that note, salute. One. Yeah, that's it. I think it's good enough.